So, no one, no number, no. Welcome to the stream, guys. Anyways, welcome. I had a weird night of sleeping because it's so hot downstairs that I have to sleep in the theater room, and like I slept like 8 hours and then, or 7 hours, and then I like slept 3 more hours, and I feel like shit. Like, you know when you sleep too long and you just feel terrible, like your sleep wasn't like good, but you, like the hours were fine, but the quality wasn't good. That's how I feel today. Like, ugh, a little bit of bad hours, man. Yeah, so I'm having that problem right now. Anyways, today I'm gonna play more twos with Peter. I really like the game mode, and so yeah, it'll be fun. Peter Park. Oh, I cannot be in this room.
Yo.
Wait. I need to follow. I hope Peter gets. Hold on. Let me.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to be in that room.
Yeah. No, you're good. I just didn't see you online yet, so I wasn't sure.
Oh yeah. I wanted to get on.
Dope. For sure. No doubt.
Yeah. Welcome. I seem to be having some shitty sleep, but it's okay.
You know, I'm feeling that. I ordered a new CPAP mask because I want to fix this shit again.
Oh,
I have not been using my CPAP machine because I couldn't find a mask that's like comfortable for me.
Right.
But I met up with one of my high school friends who also has sleep apnea, and he said he was using a specific one that only like covers your nostrils.
Oh, that sounds really
like,
good.
Yeah, so it allows for more like movement, like freedom of movement in your sleep without like getting fucked too much. So
Oh.
yeah, so I'm gonna try and start using it again. Because honestly, like when I do use it, I get better sleep, but I just don't use it that often.
It's just not comfortable. I get it.
Yeah, it's just not comfortable. So. So when are you gonna start solo queuing and find your girlfriend in this 2v2 mode?
Bro, I've done it, but I'm just it's not, people I play with aren't good enough.
Oh shit. So that okay. All right. Okay, felt. Yeah, for sure. Fuck, what am I going? What am I starting with? Is Trundle annoying?
Yeah, Trundle's hella good, yeah.
I'll ban Kale. I'm gonna play Trundle.
Oh, Trundle's hella good.
All right, fuck it. Let's run it. I know that his ult like steals stats, right?
Yeah, so you make like everyone plays like 1 or 2 tanks, and he makes it really annoying.
Got it. I love being annoying. You know that, right? You know that about me.
Yeah.
You know I fucking love being annoying.
Yeah,
so.
and you just I'm
just like
you.
so fucking annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Why are you agreeing with me so easily? I thought you were gonna defend me a little bit.
No, what?
No, you're not defending me.
No, you're right.
You're not gonna be a homie.
No, I'm just saying you're right. If anything, I'm a real. I'm telling you, you're always right.
Dude, you know what? You're right. You are the true homie. By agreeing that I'm annoying.
I'm gonna play. We're gonna play the dumbest twos. Okay, so there's one comp I'm really scared of, but the rest of them should be okay.
Let me guess which comp this is. Is it the Mundo Varus?
No, I think that's the easiest.
The Vagar Heimerdinger?
That one's gonna be interesting.
I see.
Also, the Alawi one is kind of hard.
Oh, Alawi. Fucking what's her name again?
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting her name. Lilia. Why is it telling me to buy the Kappa juice as my first item?
Just don't worry about that.
All right, am I getting Guardian's Hammer, lifesteal, attack speed, and attack damage?
I like the attack speed, lifesteal for you because you attack a lot.
Attack speed, lifesteal.
Yeah, I like that for you.
All right.
Honestly, we're gonna suck for a little bit. Like, we're not getting till our first item.
Okay.
This team. Garen, every crit will. I'll probably try to play today.
Hey, I'll grab this. Down here.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. All right, we're dipping. We're going to the other plant.
Going.
By the way, these guys are gonna be fucking annoying.
Dude.
No, it's okay. We got this. Right here. Just kidding. I'm stacking my Q because I don't think we will win this matchup.
No, we can kill.
Oh,
right.
never mind. You're right. Can you go on the Heimer? The Heimer?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Fuck.
It was nice knowing you.
Oh, goodbye. You got this though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Hold up. 1+1.
Wait a second. Wait, what?
Hold on. +2.
You know, considering how shit that matchup was, we got a kill, man. I'll take it. Should I deal more damage to enemies the faster you are than them? Cause like I have like a movement speed shit, right? And like a slows. No, maybe not. Should I get juice box? I got juice box.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think what I want.
I'm gonna go juice box.
Yeah, juice box seems pretty good. Okay, I have this thing called warm-up routine, okay? It's a summer spell where I have to sit still and like do more damage.
Oh, okay.
So I just had to sit still, and you see it stacks to 24.
All right.
So I'm waiting until 20.
I'm zoning them. I'm zoning them.
14.
I'm zoning them.
18. I think I'm gonna go AP this game.
Okay.
Oh, you can go. You get pot. You get the thing. Yeah. I'm gonna put them away.
Oh.
All right.
You got this, right? You got this. Okay, nice. You got yours. Do you get the stacks from that?
I don't know.
You know what? You got yours. Also, when do we start getting these fucking free juices, man?
Oh, we're getting them every round, I think.
Wait, how does it work?
It just automatically works, I think.
Oh, it just automatically applies a juice?
I think.
Oh,
I'm not really sure how the juice box works. I'm gonna be honest.
What kind of boots am I going here? Magic resist?
All right, I'm gonna go just full AP this game.
All right, do you think I should go Merc Treads?
Yeah, you're gonna need them. You're gonna fucking need them this game. You stack up 10. I can't tell.
All right, if we can get on Varus, I'm gonna get on Varus.
I'm warming up. This is the lamest thing ever.
Oh, that fucking hit me.
You can maybe camp this. And then we go up here.
You grab it first. Oh, I tried. Oh, he flashed. Oh, he ulted.
Yeah, we can chill. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can just go on the Varus if possible. Yeah, flash.
I do. Got his ass.
All right, we're going for the plant. I'm slowing him again. Okay.
Yo, okay, we're scaling.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, I'm not used to scaling this early, man. Did I go Triforce?
Yeah. Oh no, you go Sunder, I think.
Sunder? Okay.
Cause yeah, I think it's better. I think you max W second instead of E, by the way. Unless, cause
Roger.
I'm down. Yeah, cause I think I need you to do fast.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm down. We are against Lily again. Okay.
Okay, I am E maxing, by the way.
Are we going for this set?
I'm just gonna E them, and you choose a target. Like if they're out of position, then
I'm ulting. Oh Jesus! Okay, this set fucking killed me. But you're fucking scaling out of control. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh, he didn't get hit by it. Oh fuck yeah, you got this. Oh yeah, that's my king right there.
I can't believe I got that.
Oh wait, you died.
Nah, don't worry, that doesn't matter.
Wait,
that
you
don't
died
matter.
though. Wait, you died.
Ah, that don't matter.
How could you die?
Ah, that don't matter.
Let's see if it pays off for him. I scale off AD, right?
Yeah.
So would this AD ability haste and lethality thing be good for me or nah?
It's
reroll.
It's pretty good. Like you're
I want to hold on to my rerolls.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like the ability haste alone makes it worth it for you. And the AD and lethality actually really nice.
Got it. Can you tell when I ult something?
Yeah. Can you make it? Okay. I've played the game enough to see the animation.
Okay.
But like every time I eat someone, they'll take like a lot of their health.
Oh, these guys are fucking annoying. Okay.
Oh, I have warm up, so sorry, I'm warming up.
Yeah, warm up. Do you buy a hat?
No, your juice gave me a hat.
Oh, that's tragic. Keep warming up. Keep warming up.
Probably go here.
Okay, keep warming up.
No problem. We're just chilling.
Okay.
You're curious. I win this on the poke war side. Plant's up, but
I'm gonna grab the upper one. Do you have this? No, you grab this. Fuck.
oh my god.
That comp is so annoying, man. Holy shit.
Nah, we got
dodge more skill shots. Holy fuck. What do I go here? What's item 2 here, Scarra?
Oh, yeah, Bork's really good, actually.
Oh, I got a fucking hat for this free one. God damn it.
But you probably end up going I don't know, like spear messages or something here.
Okay.
You probably go tanky after your Bork.
Okay. I think we win this one though. Easy clap.
I'm gonna run to the middle. I'm gonna secure the mid. Oh, I'm stuck in your plant. Oh, the middle. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. You got this. Nice.
I forget about warm-up sometimes, man.
Oh, you didn't warm up. Alright, so Spirit Visage, you think?
Who are we playing against next?
We're playing against Lilia Alawi.
Yeah, you can get that.
I think it'll be good against the Vigarheimer for sure.
I think Force is better than Visage here because you're not gonna get. Usually Visage you get healing off your creeps, but you don't get that in this game mode because this game your passive is nothing in this game mode.
Got it.
Unfortunately.
I got another hat.
Come on, let's get back to the fight.
Wait, actually, oh, does the hat last beyond that round?
Yes.
Oh,
so it gave me haste.
Oh, I have ability haste now. Nice.
Yeah. Don't get
Hey, so about that, I took almost all my health there.
Okay, well they're really low.
Yeah, just keep doing that. Keep doing what you're doing. Dude, what? Do I die here? Can that kill me?
Oh my god.
Nice. Holy shit, I can't believe I lived.
I mean, this is the phase rush is good. God, I don't know if I wanna
I'm doing insane health regen.
get.
I can't wait to see that augment in action.
So if I buy a potion, it won't stack that potion, right?
I guess. Like, I don't really know.
All right, break's over. It's fighting time.
All right, I bought a health potion. Oh yeah, it gave me a different one. Ability haste.
Are we against the AP comp? Your force
Yes,
would
we
be
are.
really good here. Stacking kill. Oh, you're going. Hold on, I'm going.
Smaller than the diagram.
Hey, go here.
Dude.
Let's go.
Dude. We're owning these kids. Sort of. Mostly. Yeah, mostly. Oh yeah, they're all fucking dying. What is good against this comp? Should I go Chem Punk Chainsword, or should I go like Ravenous Hydra, maybe Death's Dance?
Ooh, I like. That stance seems pretty good.
Alright.
Fury and her pack are ready to fight.
Oh no, I got CC'd. Wait, how'd I get CC'd for that long?
We got shit on.
No, but like we usually win that. It's just
Yeah. We usually they kind of just ignored me and went straight on
yeah.
you.
It's because I got CC'd. I didn't know I would get hit there.
Oh, the Varus ult.
Yeah, I got owned.
Let's see.
Frog eliminated.
Alright.
Our tourney
I'll get Sterix here maybe.
put a lot
Sounds
of money
good.
on these fights, so make it worth his while.
Oh, he has root. That's why I got CC'd. What the fuck?
Who has root? Oh, the Mundo.
We're not playing next. So we're chilling.
Oh, I bought a potion though. Fuck.
No, I think he carries over.
Oh, okay. Who wins this, you think?
Mundo.
Yeah, Mundo Varus. That's what I'm thinking as well. Alright, well, Lily is dead here. Never mind. Lily lives.
Or
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Nah, never
Oh,
mind.
wait.
Oh, actually, I think Mundo loses this because Lowry
Yeah.
is so good against him.
Wait, actually, Mundo missed one very critical Q and all snowballed from there.
Okay.
Alright, have you scaled? Have you scaled? Are you out of control?
Oh, I'm
you scaling?
scaling.
Okay.
We're gonna kill Lilia. I'm gonna poke kill her though.
Got it. I'll try not to get squidded.
Okay, it's just you. I think you kill him. You just auto. Oh, maybe not. No. Oh, man. I didn't think his E would come up again.
You told me to just auto there, so
yeah, but I mean, like,
I'm gonna blame that on
bad
coaching.
But dodge all the tentacles, you know.
Wait, you told me you didn't tell me to dodge though. Like you didn't. You specifically like you didn't give me any instruction to dodge there.
Right.
So
okay. Yeah. No, that's my fault.
Yeah. So if you could like next time tell me
I had
to
hourglass.
dodge,
I'm a fucking griefer.
then I think I win that. But like this time you did, you know, like
it
was clearly a coaching diff there. So
yeah, my bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Fishy fish. I went back for 19 months.
Yeah. If I play Akshan and I kill someone, do I revive you in the arena with me?
No, but that's funny. I'm pretty sure you don't.
Okay, well, that's fucking lame.
Wait, someone said yes, Akshan Red. Really?
That sounds hilarious.
That is so funny.
But I feel like Akshan overall does not scale very well in this game mode, right? Probably.
I think it depends how good you are here. Probably not, though. But like, the thing is, you can go invisible. I think that matters a lot. Like, being able to go invisible and pick the fight is really important.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much every melee dumbass you can think of is good on this map, except for, I think, Nunu and Kled. Those two are like... It's kind of... Oh, he's so good. It's kind of so hard to play the other two. Oh my god. Wait. Okay. So if I get chauffeur, what that does is I can come into the ghost realm with you.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Wait, that's specifically all it does? You enter my ghost realm?
No,
that's it?
It's like I attach to you and I can't move, but you move for me. But the way it works with your ghost realm is I go in with you.
What? I don't... Do I go Guardian Shroud here?
You go the... Yeah, you go Guardian Shroud. Like, if you're AP, you don't know what to pick up, Guardian Shroud is almost always the better option. I'm choosing the other one, but it requires, like, a lot more micromanaging.
Yeah.
And it's, like, only better if I play it a lot better. But, like, 350 health is so high early. Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna go get the other one. The other figurines. Hold up. Can we kill this? Oh, never mind.
The comp is super fucking annoying.
Binding? Okay, yeah, just kill this guy. Fuck this. Yeah, just chase him.
Oh. Hi. Oh shit, I'm dead here. Oh god! You got this. Nice! Yes! You're the fucking goat.
Ooh, okay, where's chauffeur? Oh wait, should I roll for it? True shot's so good for me.
Is it in this?
I'm gonna roll for it. Fuck it.
What am I rolling for as Mord?
It's like any of the stuff where your ability does damage, you do more damage is OP. Wisdom is OP. Oh, I did not get it. Fuck.
What's about using abilities grants you infinitely stacking ability haste?
That's not as good as you think, but still decent. Joe is great.
Jewel Gauntlet. Okay.
Is do you
What
have
about
that?
Goliath?
Also good, but like you're more tanky with that than you are like an actual. Like Goliath is very good. You are fucking tanky.
I'll just go tank here, yeah. Especially since you're like kind of squish.